Hey everybody, it's Dave here from Band of Badgers, and this is more Dungeons and Dragons Frameworks Wave 2 from Wizkids. Here we go. So here is the blue boxes. We've also got yellow and red, or orangey, depends what colour you want to call them. But these are the blue ones. So this is Wave 2 from Frameworks, all Dungeons and Dragons related minis, due to come out sometime in June. Probably in the States, I would say late June, early July here in the UK. You can pick these or pre-order now from shop.wizkids.com, or just pick them up in the shops when they come there. Support your friendly local gaming store. That is what they're there for. They need your business. They need your money. They need you to go to work to buy stuff for your hobbies, and they need you to. They just need you. Okay. That's all. I'm gonna stop rambling now. Now I'm gonna try some different bits and pieces. Also, a big thank you to Wizkids for sending these out. Not only do we do the unboxing video by looking at these things, but we also do our painting channel. Our painting channel is the Great British Brush Off. Do go and check that out. You're already here on YouTube. It's one of our other playlists. Go check it out. If you're thinking about getting into the hobby, our videos, the Great British Brush Off, is about beginner painters. And what we do is I'm a beginner painter and I'm learning how to paint, but every guest we have on is a professional painter from somewhere around the world. So there's always different hints and tips that they can give us on how to paint these minis. And we'll be painting these minis in some upcoming shows. So go check out our old stuff. Make sure you like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. So you don't miss out on all the new stuff. Now I'm going to try something a little bit different here. We do this on the brush off. I'm going to try some background music. So do let me know. I've hit the wrong one already. Do let me know if it's too loud, too annoying, not loud enough. Do let us know in the comments below. I can't do it. We're not doing this live, so I won't know. I've just got to listen to it on a playback. Now, these are medium-sized minis, apart from this one. Here's a little one. And we have here, you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, we have Medusa. Here, this one, gorgeous piece of artwork on the front. We have Medusa, we have the halfling rogue, which is this one. We have a half-elf ranger. Yes, it's another Dritz. Kind of Dritz, non-Dritz. And we have a Goliath barbarian. Now, you can see here, I put some prices on there. So in the States, you're looking at $14.99 dollars, monies. In the UK, I reckon that retail shops will be selling these around $9.99. Okay, so 10 quid for each of these. These are sprue-based minis, if you don't already know that. We'll go into that in a little bit. They are unpainted, so you've got to do everything yourself. You've got to glue it together, you've got to paint it, you've got to do absolutely everything. So make sure you are willing to do that before you get into this. But if you're already into miniature painting, this is kind of a great step forward to go into. I've really enjoyed painting frameworks, the first wave, and making them as well. Not just painting, but making them. So let's go into this. Let's start with Medusa. I've never really encountered a Medusa in any of my D&D campaigns that I've played. I've seen it, Clash of the Titans. I've seen one, or the Medusa. So I'm kind of interested to see where we can go with this. Now inside, on the back, sorry, it says inside we're going to get one sprue. Okay, so, and this is for beginner level, so perfect for me. And I'm assuming that's both build and painting quality. Now you can see there's some bits and pieces there. I'm assuming that is a foot turned to stone. It's not, has it got 3 toes? It's not from Lost. And there's something else that looks like a giant fist. I reckon that they are already turned to stone. Now to give you a better look of what the Medusa looks like when it's painted, there you go. So there's the cover art on the side of the screen, and you can see you got the green hair. You got the green snakes. Lovely body, very Roman-esque, kind of almost toga-ish. I love how it's. Where's my pointy stick? I love how it's the pointy stick is attached by the wrist, and we've got the sword there. I love that. Do we have a bow? Yeah, we have a crossbow option here, and we have a quiver there, a hip quiver, and we have a bow option. Wait, here we go. Now we're getting into classic Clash of the Titans. Now, the only thing I haven't provided is a mirror. Now I know she's not going to want a mirror, but hey ho. Look at that. I love that. Bow and arrow, definitely. Right. So we know this one's aimed at beginners. Let's take a look inside. My pointy stick has been provided by my friends at Midnight Tower. They are UK-based publishers. Check out their stuff. Their stuff is awesome, and we'll be playing their games later in the year. This year, 2023. Hopefully. Oh, I just kicked off the speaker there. You probably heard that. Let's try it out. Here we go. Right, there's our thing. Now this one says 1 mini. I've chucked the box too far away. I'm going to have to go and get that in a second. So here we go. Here's what we get. We get instructions, a bit like IKEA. We get the plastic base. And we get a sprue of bits and pieces. So let's take a look at this first. So you can see how we get, these are our options. We have an arm and a sword. We have a head with snakes or a hood up. Now, that's a separate head. That's not a hood that goes over the snakes. That is a separate piece. Make sure you are aware of that. It's not something so you can go, oh look, hi, surprise players. It's a Medusa. We have the quiver and bow. This is definitely the set I'm going to use, but with that head. So I'm going to use that head with these arms. We have the extra shawl. I do like that. I mean, look at the picture on the right of the screen. That flow of the fabric gives it some really nice movement, rather than just this. So I'm definitely going to use that. Assuming I can, of course. Assuming it actually works. See, it might not work with the bow. Oh, tough choice. Tough choice. I have to think about that. But these are your two poses. You can choose one or the other. What we got here? We got a hand. We got the stone foot. Not sure what this is. It could be a skull. We got a shield. For tribal warrior, that one. A gorgeous looking sword. I'm assuming these are her feet. But maybe not. She comes with her own feet. So what are these? Let's go find out. And a crossbow. There's nothing on the back. That is just blank. That is that size. There we go. So let's have a look at this. We're going to go through all of these, by the way. I'm not just going to just do the one. Straight in there is the head. Is the camera going to be play ball and actually pick that up? I'm trying to use the light to show you how much depth there is here. You can see that those eye sockets, there's a lot of depth in those sockets. The snakes look pretty cool. The back of the head, you can see as the snakes wrap around. That is brilliant. Love it. Really, really nice. So what is that? Is that a head? That could be a Medusa head for when the shawl goes over. That one. I don't know why we got extra feet. They're winged feet. JD, if you got this far, let me know. Is that a particular reason? Yeah. Who was in Clash of Titans? Is that Perseus? He don't have winged feet. So it might just be like a Greek statue. Could just be what it is. I love the sword. There's this kind of bit of fabric. You can see how rigid that is. It's going to have a lot of detail for those. Everyone who's thinking about painting this, yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun painting that, picking that up. Is the hand, the arm and hand with the sword. You can see how much detail they're able to do. You can see the individual fingers there, look. That is incredible. Here's the main bottom of the outfit. There's our feet. See, it already comes with feet. See, those feet are definitely not hers. Lovely. And that's a back and front. It's a one piece. It's not a two piece. You can see on the even the quiver. Look at the detail on the quiver. The hand. I'm assuming that's a hand turned to stone of something they've cured before. If you You didn't know what Medusa does. If you look into the eyes of a Medusa, she will turn you to stone. If you didn't already know that. So it's a great. If you've not seen Clash of Titans, go see it. The original was better than the remake. But I did enjoy the remake. But the original was better. And a crossbow. There you go. That is the Medusa. I'm not going to spend too much time on each one. Sorry, I had to go and get the box. I want to see if we can blip through these. We've got 4 of these ones to get to. So we've got 2 yellow boxes, 2 red boxes. I'm going to do those as separate videos. But that is the Medusa. Fantastic. What should we check out next? Let's do the halfling. I'm not a fan of the halflings. I like gnomes. But I'm not a fan of playing halflings. But this is, again, it can be a goodie or a baddie. But I do like the fact it's kind of got this treasure map. I like that a lot. Back of the box, what we got here? We have, and this one says 2 minis. So again, remember, this is 10 quid or thereabouts. You're going to get 2 minis. Whereas the Medusa, you get the 1. So this comes with 2 sprues. I'd imagine it's going to be a duplicate sprue, just so you have these options. And look, 4 different heads to choose from. 2 different bodies. Okay, so again, you can make 2 minis out of this one. This one's intermediate skill level for painting, and I'm assuming painting and building, not just the building. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying anyway. Now again, let's have a look at the prices. This is the Halfling Rogue, as I said, about 10 quid for this one. Sorry about the noise. And paper bags as well. They used to do, the Wave 1 was in plastic bags, but paper bags gives it a little bit more padding one in the box, and I'm assuming can be recycled. I don't know what that is. It is a gem of some kind. So that must plug into something. It's not the whole thing, this is just a sprue. This bit right here in the middle, that I think is a gem. Yeah, there you go, look. It's a diamond. Where is that going to go? We have 2 bases for the 2 bits. There we go. Move those out of the way. And did it say 2 sprues? Or 1? Oh, hello. Check that out. Halfling Rogue, it says 2 sprues, but I only got 1 in the bag. Yep, the bag is empty. Right. So let's check what we've got then. See, here's where we get packaging issues and design issues, because it says you get 2 bodies and 4 heads, but the 2 bodies, 1, 2, are here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think that's everything you need. We've got a bow. It says here bow, staff, base, large base. Yeah, got those. I think they managed to squeeze everything onto 1 sprue. That's what I think. And I'm sticking to it. Yep. Everything seems to be there. All the bits. This is lovely. This is a little treasure hoard. Let's bring the camera down closer. There you go. So you can see lots of coins around there. There is a bag on top, purse on top. There's a purse down there. There's a purse around the side. But all of these are coins. The light isn't. There you go. You can see that. That's nice. I like that. Here's a spear. Again, treasure. I love the fact it's got a bit of rope. It's got a lantern. I've gone straight into the mini, and last time I did. I just looked at the instructions first. I love the treasure map, which means you can draw your own treasure map on there. I love X mark. Oh, you could do a proper little X marks a spot. I love that. Two backpack. We got a big size backpack and a little size backpack, or map pack. It's got maps in there. There's your rope. Gotta have your rope. We've got our 2 bodies. Are they the same? Kind of. Different poses, but same outfit. There's another kind of... Is that... It's not dynamite. I think it's just a pack. Or maybe it's like a bedroll for your backpack. I think that's what that is. I love just kind of figuring things out. So JD, who works at Wizkids, he often sees a lot of these videos. And he'll often come back and correct me. No, Dave. It's this, Dave. No, Dave. It's not a giant. It's a dragon. But hey ho. Here you go. So two bodies, 2 different stances, as you can see. 4 head options. Obviously, you only get 1 of each head. So if you use that head, you can't use it on the other one. Nice and easy. Oh, I was just going to point out, I don't know why it's popped in my head. It says here Flexi Sanders, and I never knew what they were. Now, Wizkids, again, thank you very much for sending these over, Wizkids. Wizkids sent me a pack of Flexi Sanders. So, I guess they have been watching the videos. Thank you very much. We've got holding a lantern, holding, I don't know, a trowel, a shovel, something, a dagger maybe. Not sure what that is. Oh, it could be the crossbow. That's a hand holding a crossbow. Cape. Oh, it's holding a gem. There you go. That's the diamond. And again, could be something to dig with. So I like that. I think what I would do, could I do... Here's the interesting thing. I'll bring up the other picture. Where is it? So this is the picture. So you can see. That's easy. That's nice clean. I wonder if the picture, the map, can I have the map in one hand and the gem in the other, the diamond? Like I found it. I like the lantern. Is there a torch? I think mine are also... I never really buy lanterns. I always buy torches. So there we go. Now on the back we have some more options there. You have 2 bases, choice of base, and you can see that here's some possible outcomes. So again, look, you've got 2 with the gem there. There's a gem with a crossbow. I think that's a crossbow with a dagger. Crossbow dagger. Map lantern. Lantern dagger. And here's all the extra bits. We've got a bow, a spear, spear of destiny maybe. Got a bedroll. I'm calling that a bedroll. 2 backpacks. We got some rope, and we got a mound of treasure. Now here's the thing. I wonder if you could you swap out one of the bases for the mound of treasure? That might be worth looking at. Or even better, you put him, as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, where he's sitting on the base. Bring him to the front. And then behind him, you put the stack of gold. So, like he's just missed it. He's looking for it, but it's right behind him. That's what I want to see. Anyway, I like that. I like that a lot. Again, check out, if you want to see us paint these, we will be painting these with various professional painters from all around the world, if Wizkids sign it off. If you're watching this, and you are a professional painter, and you would like to come on and paint something with us, please do get in touch. We are always looking out for more painters. Even if you just want to hang out. Oh, look. I left a diamond. Can't have that. I need that. Diamond is going in. And the thing with clear plastic like that, what I found out is one of the hints and tips that we found out, because I'm a beginner painter, so it's great when we get the professional painters on to give us the tips and tricks, is use a high gloss varnish. And that means that little diamond, that little gem, will pick up the light when it's on the table and will look gorgeous to the players. Right, here is here's another Dritz. All my Rangers are Dritz. I love playing Rangers. Can't get enough of them. Absolutely love them. I think that should be a badger pelt. I know we're banned of badgers, but I think it should be a badger pelt. Just saying. I don't think I could custom that. I can make it black and white, but I don't think I could custom that into a badger. This one says 2 minis. So let's see what we get. Oh yeah, I'll put this on screen as well. What you can do with a sprue. Pause the video. Pause YouTube. Scan that. And find out where it takes you. Customize it your way. Contains enough optional components to custom build 2 Rangers. Wow. Okay, now I'm invested. Now I'm interested. Right, it says 1. And what's it? Beginner. I like beginner. That suits me down to a T. We have 4 heads again. We have a mast head. That's the one. That's cool. So we have a head with, I don't know, a scarf. First scarf. Head with long hair, maybe. Or that's supposed to put that on top of it, I think. Don't know what that is. Is that a bird? I'm not sure if it's a shoulder or like a hawk sitting on his shoulder. 2 heads. One's got a mask on. I do like that. I might have to go with that one. I am a classic ranger, but it's nice to see some options. I do like using a bow. I love a worn cape. I love the armor choice. The armor decoration is great. I've got my Dritz mini here somewhere. I'll show you the difference. We have a torch. We have the horn. That's nice as well. Look, that is a notched bow. I like that. We have a hip quiver, I think. I don't think that's a back quiver. Might be. And we have some stony base to give us some ledge for that one. So you can stand on it. I like that. I like poses. Heroic poses for my minis. Right. Let's keep going. Boom, boom, boom. Now I'll bring up the here's the cover art. So as you can see, there it is. You can see he's got a wolf pelt on his head. Look at that armor. Would you say it's leather armor? Would you say it's padded armor? I would say studded leather armor, because it gives you great armor class and still allows some movement. Right, there you go. There's a bag. Come in bags. We have 2 bases for your 2 minis. We have that, and we have this. I think I'm going to jump straight into this again, because I'm thinking of what's my next ranger pose going to be. I don't particularly like the pose on the right. It's not me. And originally I thought that was a spear. You can see over on the right hand side, the character's right hand. He's got a sword in his left. The other hand is holding an axe. And I thought it was a spear. But I was wrong, as I often am. Right. You can see the armor here. Here's my pointy stick. Really, really nice. You could really, again, it's very rigid. So painting up those studs could be a lot easier than normal. So 2 different stances, 2 different bodies. You got front and back on both of them. Both have studs on the back. You've got optional cape. I do like the cape. I am for fantasy games. I am a cape. Superhero, no cape, because capes get caught. Anyone seen Watchmen? You know what I'm talking about. Lovely backpack. Bow. Some really nice stuff here. There's our base. The base, you can see it's quite tall. Lovely stone effect there. And the heads. There's the wolf pelt top. There's the dude face. Another wolf pelt. Don't know what that is. Not sure. We've got a couple of arrows as well. Potentially, so you can put them into the base. Into the base. embed them into the ground. That's a great looking axe though. I like that. There's the notch arrow. I like that. There's our quiver. I think it is like a hip quiver. Not sure what that is. Is that a water bottle? Yep. We have another head down here. Some arms. We have a horn. I'm assuming that's another head. I think that's the head with a mask. We have a sword. Great sword. Just even the little detail. Just the hilt. Little curve at the top. Lovely. We have two. Dritzt. Just saying. Dritzt. I love the fact I'm saying Dritzt. And if you're someone who has no idea what a Dritzt even is, there is a wealth of books. Like 20 years worth of books. Or more. And I've got them all. Right, there we go. So there's my new Ranger. Let's have a look at the instructions to see what the variations are. As you can see, lots of variations on the arm placement and arm positions. I think I'm going to go with a bow. I'm going to go with a notch bow. I just know I am. Well, again, there's two options. There's two minis in this one. I'm going to go... Oh, I'm probably going to go double sworded and notched bow, I think. One with a cape, one with the guy without... The guy with the swords, I think. Has he just been shot? Is that what that one is? What's this? What's this sticking out? I don't know. It could be. There's our target again. Boom, boom. Chum, chum, chum. Two different bows. Ooh, normally I would go with something that's a bit showy, but I quite like the shape of this one. Look. Go with Boromir's horn if you wanted something like that. Yeah, I suppose this. Yeah, I mean, take off the. Again, look at the right-hand side picture. Take off the wolf pelt head. Could this be Strider? You could have a Strider. So it looks like you've got two wolf options, maybe. There's one a bear. Two poses, any head will fit. Each pose has its own base. And you can see you can put a backpack over the top of the cape. And the cape will fit. You only get one cape, but cape will fit both poses. I kind of like that. I really like that, actually. Not just kind of, but really. Right, there we go. That is that one. Now, last up on the list is the Goliath Barbarian. Again, these are the blue boxes. We will go through the yellow boxes and red boxes. We'll do those as separate videos. So keep an eye out for those. I don't know which video is going to go up first. I probably should have thought of that before I got this far. But look at that. Anyone playing Storm King's Thunder, you've got some giant runes here, and you've got a Goliath holding it. This is like a giant maul, or maybe a stone from a giant castle, and the Goliath is using it as a stone on his maul or hammer. I love that. Now you get one mini in this one. Let's zoom out a bit so you can see. What we got here, we've got one sprue, we've got beginner, so good enough for me. What we got, it's a front and back because it comes with, it's one mini. Now you've got some head options. You've got the bald head, which is great. I like Goliaths because you can draw tattoos on the heads. You've got, so like this one, so that you'd have to paint on yourself, or another top tip trick. Use a Sharpie, like a fine tip Sharpie or something like that. Those are great art pens. We've got the stag head. Now this, I thought this was like a stag head option, but if I swap over the picture on the right hand side, there you go, look at that. I love that idea. It becomes like this breastplate. I think that's amazing. So you have the bald head, those we just saw. We have this one, which is like the fur over the top. That's the 2 heads. And then we've got that as a breastplate. We've got a horn. We've got some hammer choices. You've got 2 hammers. Or you've got a double-handed hammer with the rune carved in. A great looking sword. 2 stools. Don't know why. Maybe Goliath likes sitting down. An axe. Look at that. Now I might pick up another one of these. Again, thank you to Wizkids for sending them over. I think, because this is such a great pose, I want that, but I also want one holding the axe. That's what I'm thinking. You've got a giant club. Don't know what that is. It's a water bottle. You've got, I think that's like he's wearing the claws or something on there. So let's dig in. This is the last one. Thank you for joining us. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy it. Let us know in the comments. Feedback is always good or bad, don't mind. And let us know. We will be painting these, so remember to subscribe. We're trying to get to 100. Trying to get up to 1,000. We're currently at 760, I think. Do I have a base? No. Oh, there it is. I was going to say I don't have a base. And actually, I was going to show you the difference. Let's just pop back to the Ranger. There's the Ranger armor. This is my Dritz from Wave 1. So it is different armor. But this is the frameworks. Brilliant. Great mini. Still not finished painting them. But hey, I'll get there one day. Because we have a lot of we are the Great British Brush Off show, we get 2 hours. We don't always finish it in 2 hours. Should do, but we don't. Okay. We have front and back. We have a hammer option and a hands. We have 2, so you've got a double-handed hammer. We have 2 separate hand hammers. We have the optional. This is like the staghorn breastplate, as you can see on the right-hand side. Don't know what that is. Might just be a single hand. I mean, look at the poses. Absolutely love it. What was the artwork? Where's my box gone? Did I throw it away? See, on the front of the box, we have different artwork again. So he's not wearing the stag. Oh, that's it. It's a bear claw. Now I can see it. So it's a bear claw necklace or chain, and he's wearing a bear claw. Now I get it. What would you wear? What would you wear? I might just go bare chested. Let's see if the mini has a chest, and it does. So another option. You don't have to have the bear claw or the stag. You can just go full muscle guy. Still don't know what this is. JD, what is this? It looks like a butter churner. I don't know what it is. That's a water bottle. The old kidney bladder. And what else? Oh yeah, and on the back we've got, oh, so it might not be a weapon it can carry. But that's okay. Still don't know what that is. And we have a stool you've got to put together. So it's rather than 2 stools, it's 2 halves of a stool. Kidney bladder, horn, club. Right, so those are the extra pieces. That doesn't necessarily mean that it can fit. But so those are the 2 poses you get. I like that. I like it. I like it. Let's have a look at some of the detail. So we looked at the chest. Modelled on mine, I'm sure. So you got a front and a back. Lots of fur details. You got the belt, the studs. Love that. We got iron circlet holding it all together. Love that. We've got the 2 heads. We've got the bear claw chain. Massive club, massive. There's the stone mall. Look at that. If you used to drop some paint in there or some ink. Oh, what about some glowing ink? Magical weapon imbued by the gods. It's only on one side. Oh, you got a bit of a... I like that. Look at that. Stone crack. Oh, this is definitely going to be used. You got the braces and the cuffs there. There's the horn of a hand. There's that piece. I think I'll use that. Just because it looks so good. I wonder though, can you take out... The hammers don't have runes, but could you chop it there and there and then put the axe, you glue the axe in? Do you know what I mean? Just chop it there and there, chop it where you want it to hold and put that in. I wonder how that would look. This is a very Conan the Barbarian-esque, like Conan the King. Reminds me of that kind of sword. 2 hammers. Lovely detail. Look, you can see the not the stitching, but the lacing on the braces there. Both of them have it. You can just see it there in the light. Still don't know what this is. And there you go. So that is the Barbarian. It is a Goliath Barbarian. You can paint it however you like it. So there we have 1, 2. We've got to pick these up. 1, 2. Let's zoom out a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That's all that they are. So again, prices. $15 in the States. About a tenner here in the UK. I'm guesstimating, completely guesstimating what retailers will put whatever price they want on there. I think reasonably $9.99 for each of those is not a bad price. Remember, you've got to build it, glue it together, then I prime it, then I paint it. So hopefully you found it useful. Please do let us know in the comments below. Please do subscribe. Tell your friends if you like this. Tell your friends. Tell your D&D group. Tell your Pathfinder group. Tell any group you're playing to check us out. Until next time, I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.